What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Spank Horton, and I'm back in the lounge to give y'all a recap on season 2. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about some of the funny episodes we had, some of the guests we had, some of the funny moments that we had in the lounge. And y'all do know the lounge, it's all about having a good time. You know what I'm saying? We got the alcohol pouring, except with me, I'm not drinking right now. It's been about 2 months since I had a drink. I'm trying to go 3 months, 90 days, that's it. But if I go 90, I mess around to go 120. But that's neither here nor there. Keep following me with my journey and not drinking, but also I just want y'all to be tuned in because these are the best of. And I got my guy here that's going to ask me some questions about the lounge in season 2, you know? Because season 2 was a dope season. We actually did 42 episodes or 43 episodes. How many episodes we did? 42? We did 42. Of the Underground Lounge episodes, and then the After Hours, we did about 20, I believe, right? About 20? Yeah, we did 25 After Hours. So we're going to merge some of the episodes together for season 2 because, you know, it's 2 shows, but it's all one season. That's how I look at it. So season 2. So stay tuned. We're about to break down how season 2 went because I believe I had a good time. But season 3 is going to get even crazier. But let's talk about season 2. Let's go. What you got for me, baby?
Let's see here. We're going to start off with favorite part of season 2.
Favorite part of season 2, I'm going to probably say, shouts out to Grand Carmino, man. They came on board as a sponsor, as an official sponsor in season 2. So I'm going to say Grand Carmino being an official sponsor, and also I'm going to say one of my favorite guest moments was with D Wade. Shouts out to D Wade, man. Show some of the funny moments we had with D Wade on the couch.
This can't be about how I look. This has to be about a moment, about an expression. When you pull up to my statue, you know what that moment is. That's what the statue has to be about. Mm-hmm. It can't be about me trying to look good. Like, nigga.
I think it was just the timing, because it was right after AI shit.
Everybody was waiting.
It was the timing. Yeah, it was the timing. Chuck didn't do himself no good, though. He sat there, he palmed. I said, don't palm the fucking statue, man. Don't do that.
He palmed like he was a little.
Yeah, like it was a little
dude.
Yeah. Palm the statue, looking at it in his eyes. You know, Chuck 5'11" on his best day. He looking at it in his eyes and everything, but to be immortalized forever.
Yeah, you're not taking that from me,
in
dog.
Wade County, bro. That is
you can't take that from me, dog. Listen, one thing about me is I'm in on the joke. And people lie to you if they say they don't hear it. I hear everything.
I was going to ask
if
you.
I turn on my phone.
What was your funniest one?
Well, they had it behind it was a football game going on. They had that joint behind for the guy that missed the game-winning field goal. They put my statue up. Yo, I was going crazy because and here's the thing too, what people don't understand is we went through all this. And so the moment that I chose is this is my house moment. I am yelling and screaming, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted that. I wanted people as they drive by, I wanted them to know like this is my house. Like I want everybody to remember the moment on Mars night when I hit the game winner, right? Mm-hmm. And so to do that, first of all, my face is up like this. And so the photos that went out, the glare of the photos with the bronze hit me at an angle that I was like, damn, that's not how my statue looks. No one is going to take a picture from the top. No one's going to take a picture at the angle to get my good angle. They're going to fuck your bad angle up. Right now, lift your head up and yell. I bet you look different.
Oh, no, it's going to look crazy. It's going to look crazy.
I bet you look crazy as hell if I take a picture of you doing like this with your head up yelling. Put bronze on that and all that. So the picture that went out, I was like, y'all didn't, okay. This is what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna put this out. Y'all gonna do this. Y'all gonna put it. Y'all gonna shoot from underneath. All that. You gonna hit these. Y'all ain't wanna give it my right angle. But it was great content that went out. A lot of people had a lot of jokes. And you know, I told somebody this, and this is just how I look at life. I just said, like, I was like, man, you know, the one thing is when I was getting the statue, this was a huge moment for me, right? Like I was in every process of this, but nobody was talking about it. Nobody was saying D-Wade getting a statue. Nobody flew in to come and see the statue. And so once it got done and the picture went out, the whole world talking about it. And I'm like, y'all talking about my statue now. Oh, matter of fact, everybody would go to Miami. I'm like, man, let me go see this motherfucking statue. Thank you. Thank you for the marketing. Thank you for the publicity. And all the other stuff is just jokes. Like, I don't take it serious. Like, it's just jokes because I know I have something that most people don't have.
Don't have it. That's true.
And so you can't talk to me about, I can't get in my feelings about it like that because like I know I'm like yeah, but do you have one?
You have a real.
Yeah,
that guy.
listen, no, let's crack jokes.
Right.
Let's say crazy. Okay.
No.
Do you have one? So
Straight up.
I can't come back and say shit about your statue.
right.
So this is not even a fair fight. I'm not even. You don't have one. I said this before, man. This is the moment that this was the first moment where I had an inkling that LeBron may not be back. One thing you don't do is fuck with LeBron cookies. No. This is serious. Like, he loves chocolate chip cookies. Like, chocolate chip cookies and ice cream he loves, right? And so when he gets on the plane, Bron walks on the plane with a bag of food. One bag is all cookies, and the other bags are what his chef has prepared for him to eat, because he eats a certain way. He don't eat what's on the plane.
Yeah.
But, you know, he have his cookies. So we get on the plane, and we play cards at the front of the plane. We play cards, and then at some point, Bron gonna be like, hey, bring me those cookies. And this one day, he was like, hey, where my cookies at? And they had to come up there and whisper in his ear and tell him there were no more cookies on the plane.
Yeah.
That motherfucker sat back away from the game. He pushed that cards back. He sat there quiet, doing his head like this. I was looking, I'm like, he ain't play cards no more. He sat there like this.
And Spank, you gotta know, if the card game gets shut down, shit's serious.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's serious. If the card
Bro,
game gets shut down, it's serious.
It was too much micromanaging at that point. Like, you're talking about a team who's 4 finals in a row.
Right.
You don't need to micromanage us. And I felt that Rouse he went a little too far with his micromanaging at points like that. We grown man. You don't take the cookies away from us. And this seems small, but we get on it and change all the chips. You got the shit that gets you through.
Yeah.
When I get on this plane, I want this, because this is what gets me through, because now I'm about to fly to the city. I ain't getting in at 3 a.m. The food on the plane I really don't want to eat. I can't eat when I get in. I got to get up in the morning. We got to do this again in D.C.
And he gave us the wine.
Oh yeah, he did give us some
He
wine.
gave us the bottle of wine.
I forgot he did give us a bottle of wine. Yeah. Shout out to D. Wade Sellers. Let's get it. Come on now. 3 by Wade. That's what it's called. 3.
It was free.
By Wade. And it was free. Shouts out to Wade.
We had various multiple guests on here, athletes, journalists. We had Van Lathan. We've had sports analysts, Joy Taylor, Taylor Rooks. What is it that you enjoyed by you being a sports guy to sit and talk with them in season 2 to be like, hey, this is where I'm at with sports and comedy, or like, you know, challenging them on their knowledge of sports?
Well, I really didn't want to challenge them on their knowledge of sports, because it's the whole thing out there, women in sports and stuff like that. So I just wanted to hear their thoughts on sports, and I love their takes on sports. Like, I'm not gonna front. I was one of those guys. I'm like, yo, man, why is all these women on the cast? Like, what's going on, man? What happened to my sports? But when you do eye candy, and the eye candy know about sports, hey, I ain't mad at y'all. ESPN look good now watching ESPN in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I get to see the pretty young lady speaking on sports and stuff like that. So shouts out to them. But this could be a moment where we could show the ladies in the lounge, man. We had a few of the ladies in the lounge, man. We had De'Erica Hamby from the WNBA. We had her on. We had Taylor Rooks. We had Joy Taylor. We had, who else we had on? We had Kayla Nicole on. We had Melissa Ford on. We had the Ashleys on. You know what I'm saying? We had Jazzy on. Hey, man, go to the clips where we had the ladies of the lounge. Let's go.
It's not that I believe in God. I pray. I was raised in a Baptist church. I don't like when people bring that to you and then expect that for you to accept that like that has something to do with their character. Like, religion and character are not synonymous. It has nothing to do with how you treat people, how you move around the world, how you are in business, how you are in relationships. So it's like the first thing you're saying to me is like, oh, well, you know, I be in church every Sunday. Like, I'm a man of God. Like, okay, I don't know what the fuck that has to do with me. I don't know why you're telling me this.
Would you do reality TV?
Well, I did the
show
Special
that you
Forces.
won.
Right.
That was fire.
That's the one with Cam Newton and Dwight Howard. That was the one that they was on, right?
That was so fire.
I seen one of the clips where Cam Newton he grabbed onto the helicopter.
Yes, we had
and all of that. Y'all were doing real stunts.
We were doing the real deal, and I did that too. They didn't show my clip; it was hating on me.
Which is
but
weird.
I did
Why
that.
did they not show your clip?
I don't know, because I think they were trying to build the storyline. Like, they didn't want to make me look
show the weakest
too
links
cool.
in the
Too cool
Makes sense.
too soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that. We were jumping off of a moving speedboat into a helicopter. Had to pull yourself up from hanging off the helicopter into the helicopter as it like pulled off into the sky.
Would have died.
Wow.
I can't do one pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strong.
I hear you.
Strong, you know what I mean?
Hey, pull up a clip, producer. We need to see this.
Oh, please.
Hey, Spank, me and you would look like some cool bitches on there.
No, for real,
like, do what?
even some of the men that weren't able to do that particular thing, I'm just thinking to myself, I wouldn't be able to pull myself up. I may have been able to jump and leap, but actually pull myself up into a moving helicopter, no way.
No, it's not.
I don't like playing with my life like that.
Yeah, that's
Get
tough.
a life jacket.
You won't die.
Yeah, you had a life vest on, and they have
You're
like
over water.
yeah.
I can't swim.
It's a lot of problems. But
You have a life vest on.
what was the experience like filming that though?
Insane. I keep saying this. I would never, ever, 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 ever do it again. But I learned so much about myself, and I really walked away feeling like,
Empowered.
oh my God.
What the fuck?
What?
Like,
Yeah, man. It's like, come
that's
on.
just a pet peeve of mine.
Ooh,
That's how.
but they always will.
I don't
exactly,
ask.
but we can't ask it back.
But
Tough.
all right, let me let y'all in my world a little bit. When I was married. Guess what? I never asked. But guess what? I used to get cursed out because I didn't ask.
Oh,
Why you ain't
that's
calling
tough.
check up on me? Nigga, you outside. Enjoy yourself. But that's just how I am. It's like when I'm outside, let me be. When you outside, I'm gonna let you be.
So you believe that we are non-monogamous creatures, and we should.
I
not
believe some
natural.
are and I believe some not.
Okay,
I believe
that's
you can't
interesting.
force that on everybody.
Got
Okay.
it.
That's
Some
just
people
my
are built
opinion.
for it, some are not.
Yes,
fair.
yes.
Cool. What's your take, Lou?
I feel like you
Damn,
should-
she went
No,
that
no, no.
fast. Hold on, man. I'm about to cross my leg on this.
No, I feel like you should find a like-minded partner.
Perfect.
I,
Yep.
I don't think no two relationships are alike. Whatever worked for you might not work for me. I might live a different lifestyle than you live. I might be used to certain shit. She might be used to certain shit. Find you a like-minded partner. So the question is, do I believe in monogamy? As I get older, I do, because I don't have time for a lot of fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I really no.
That clap, I love that.
Shout out to the long clap in the back.
Clap, clap, clap.
Shorty, I said growth.
just-
growth. I love her growth.
I really don't have a lot of time for the fuck shit. Like you mentioned, I ain't got time to be telling 5, 6 motherfuckers, worried about how your day going and all that type of shit.
Too much.
I don't. I really
You gotta
wanna-
copy and paste.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because it got to that point.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it got to that point.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like, all right, this is ridiculous.
But if you find your partner and y'all have certain times where y'all having a conversation and y'all want to kick it however y'all want to kick it, by all means, that's between you and your partner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So every once in a while, if
We've had some funny guests on the season. I'm just gonna shout out some names. We had Roy Woods, we had Quake,
Yeah.
Sid Castillo, we had CP. We've had cats that come sit there, friends of yours from the comedy world, to just make us laugh.
Right.
Who was the coolest cats? Not taking away from the cats, but who
Right.
was the cat that came in here like, yo, as soon as they sat down,
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, fuck these questions.
Right. I'm gonna say all the comedians, man, because they're like the comedians that I had on the show so far. They've been my friends, man.
Yeah.
Like we worked in the underground world of comedy together. Like I opened for them, or they opened for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we all worked together on the stage, one another. So it's like, man, there's been some funny moments, man, by all of them, man. I can't just, like, Earthquake, I think I laughed through that whole episode, man. CP had me dying. Sidney Castillo with his neighbor wanted to commit suicide but didn't know how to do it. We had Afion Crockett with the voices. We had Jay Farrell with the voices. Who else we had, man? We had plenty of comedians, and we're going to keep having funny comedians come on, man. We also gonna have comedians you probably never even heard of, but they was funny as hell. Shouts out to all the comedians that came on and did the after hours with us, talking about Takara, talking about Clayton Thomas, talking about what's my guy name? God damn it, Spank, come on now. It just slipped your mind, man. To hear more. Who else, man? We had a few more, man. We had a bunch of guys I can't think right now, but you know, you watched the video, so you saw them on there. But we also had Country Wayne come on here. We had some dope actors come on here as well, man. I want to talk about all of it, but let's get to the comedy part of the favorite moments with the comedians that was in the lounge.
The game, niggas been hating each other and doing all
Fighting.
that stuff. But
I got a lot of fight stories, but I ain't gonna put them out there. I got a lot of fight stories.
If we started talking, but I'm not a talking kind of nigga.
Right. I'm talking back in the day. Martin was back in the stage fighting people. There's all types of stories out there.
Martin had hands.
Yeah.
Martin's a boxer, golden gloves.
What's the issue? All right,
Stealing the joke.
I understand the stealing
Stealing
joke thing.
Being on
girl.
time too long, stealing somebody's girl. That's true. Because if you bomb and the other comedian kill, the girl's looking at.
She laughing a little too hard. Baby girl.
You bombed. You driving your girl home in the car, and she like. And then he said, "What was that? What was that other joke that he said? Oh my God, he was funny.
He was
You be like, bitch.
No, that's real. That's real.
Why can't I have cats, man? Let's get back to this. I got 2 cats, man. Just me and the cat.
What's the name of your cats, bro? Pip and Pat?
Dapper and Midnight.
Dapper and Midnight.
Yeah.
So
Midnight's a black cat.
Yeah, I figured
Dapper's a tuxedo cat. So he's dapper,
like
you know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's just me and the cats, man.
Right,
Single
right.
McGee. I know it look creepy sometimes.
So when a lady come over, she don't say nothing about it. Like,
Oh, they be loving the
They be loving the
cats,
cat.
man.
Ah.
Cause my cats are social.
Okay.
Like when people come over, them cats be like, you know how most cats be hiding, not mine. They be like, so how long was the drive? Where you coming in from? They be sniffing you, rubbing their body on your legs. How long you staying? I'll be like, man, back up. No, hey, what? Especially Midnight. He love women.
Oh, word?
Any woman come over, he in the mix, dog. I remember one girl.
Change your mind. Look,
No. I thought about it. I ain't never
conversation
think about that part.
starter. You know what I'm saying?
Women are attracted to men that are kind to animals, though.
No, for sure. It shows your
1000%.
sensitive side.
Yeah.
Comedians can't even do it. How do you navigate through this new age of comedy that we living in?
The sensitive side. That's
Well,
what I call it.
it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yeah. And when you say it. I have never wrote a joke in malice or hate. You know what I mean? And then, like I tell people all the time, man, that joke wasn't about you. I don't know you.
Right. True.
But if it touched you, then it's you. You understand? I don't know you. You know, I didn't write this down and say, hey, you, Earl, lazy eye.
I got a cross-eyed friend too,
I got
bro.
a cross-eyed friend too. So I don't get caught up into it, and thank God I don't. You know, that's how I work it.
Spank did that shit to me.
Did he?
I seen Spank live last night. He got 2 jokes going at me. I said, nigga, that's me. I'm the one you talking about.
Right. And when you it's Spank like, get out your feelings. Get out your goddamn feelings, man, and go get some goddamn wings.
Like you said, quick, you see your family members, like, oh, I'm going to write that down. That's funny.
Write that down.
You gotta wear it. I'm like,
As
nigga,
long as
that
I don't
is
use
me
your
you talking
name.
about.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I don't need your name.
Yeah.
See, that's the great thing about comedy. We don't need your name. You understand? That's abstract. We got the jokes from you. We robbed you. Stick them up.
Let's see here. We're in the lounge, our home base here. But you all have shot in Atlanta. And in Atlanta, you did Country Wayne, you did Carlos Miller. Is there a different vibe from being in Atlanta when we shoot there as opposed to here in LA when we shoot actually in our own backyard here at the Underground Lounge?
For me, I feel like nothing beats home. You know, LA is home. This is where we started. It's where we getting on. But I gotta say, man, Atlanta be having a lot of energy, man. Shouts out to Atlanta. They be having a lot of energy. I love going down there to do the episodes, and I love performing there, and I love just visiting. It's Atlanta. I mean, come on. It's us. We in there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Come on now, ATL. So we're going to have a few more activations in season 3. I feel like we need to come to a couple different cities. I'm thinking maybe Philly. I'm thinking maybe New York. I'm thinking D.C., Chocolate City.
Miami.
D.C. now. Miami, Vegas. It's some cities I feel like we need to hit up, man. So we're going to have that in mind in season 3. Be prepared. And we might hit up an HBCU. You never know. You never know what we're going to do in season 3, man. It's going to be different.
Ooh. Here's one for you, and I'm messing with you on this one. You're a former athlete. I got to give you credit. Basketball, high school, college. There we go.
Division III basketball. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'll at you.
Shout out. Now, we've had Kenyon, we've had No Chill Gil, we've had Swaggy, D-Wade. Is there a different vibe with you being a comedian for your profession, but you were dope at basketball as well, where clearly they don't do comedy? So
Right.
is there an essence of like you, like, yeah, I still got one over y'all, but the camaraderie and the cool vibe or whatever, sitting talking to your guys, and is natural. Is there a different vibe talking to the basketball players as well as like you vibing with the comics?
No, it's not even a different vibe because I feel like basketball players are comedians too, man. Like they like to have fun too. So like I vibe, like out of all the celebrities that I met through doing comedy, I feel like I'm probably more cooler with players that played in the NBA. Like I talked to probably an NBA player. Well, of course, with Lou Will, I talked to one a lot. But outside of Lou Will, I talk to NBA players all the time. Like, I think we just relate, I guess. I don't know. I'm tall, dark. I used to hoop, you know what I'm saying? And I'm funny. So I guess that's why we relate. But no, it's still the same vibe to me. Like, still the same vibe. I give them the utmost respect, man, for sure, because they made it to a level where I never even thought about making it to the NBA. Even when I played basketball, I never was like, I'm going to the NBA. That was never in my mind. Plus, I wasn't good enough. But, you know what I'm saying? It was just never in my mind, though.
We may have to challenge Gil and them over there. We got some ball players on our squad. And you know.
No, Gil invited us over to the crib to do some
we go over there.
2-on-2s.
Yeah, me and Lou shot around downstairs. Shout out to KG and Paul downstairs. KG Certified. We shot down there with them. So, we get out there. I think we get him the biz.
That's who we got to have for season 3, too.
Uh-oh.
Kevin Garnett. You right downstairs, bro. Come upstairs, bro. Come upstairs, bro. We got to have KG for next season. Got to have KG. Shouts out to KG, though. That's my guy.
What guests from season 2 would you like to interview again that you got a dope, like, you're like, oh, shit, this person is hilarious, whether it's male or female. You're like, yo, I would love to bring them back to ask them more questions.
Right. Probably Tony Baker, man. Tony Baker, man. I'm about to let Tony know now, hey, bro, we might got to cut you a check, but you need to come every week, bro. Tony Baker, though, nah. I'd love to have Tony Baker come back, man. Tony Baker, I think we might have asked 2 questions with Tony. It might have been 2 questions we asked Tony.
He just went off.
Yeah, he just went off, man. Our conversation was dope, though. Shouts out to Tony Baker. But CP2, all of them, they all going to come back. Because actually, breaking news, I'm about to start doing a episode where I do comedy and cocktails. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have the bartender in the back making me and a few of the comedians drinks, and we just going to be going off top, and we're going to be talking about trending topics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's going to be on Patreon, though. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know that. That's going to be on Patreon. Yeah, comedy and cocktails. Holla at your boy. I don't know about cocktails. It might be like comedy and shots or something like that. Cocktails a little... Well, let me stop doing that because y'all be saying I'm too manly and with certain things I say, but I don't know. Comedy and cocktails, we'll figure it out. Maybe comedy and cocktails when I got the ladies in the lounge, you know what I'm saying? But with the guys, comedy and shots. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. But that's going to be on Patreon. We got Patreon coming soon. Stay tuned.
Oh, man. Let's see here. We got the ultimate. I think we got the best question bucket in podcast history, the fuck it bucket question. We've had some notorious questions in there, sex questions, comedy questions, off-the-wall questions. We had some questions that certain guests didn't want to answer.
Yeah.
If you could add a fuck it bucket question, what would it be going into season 3, but also what's one of your coolest favorites from season 2 that you can remember?
We done had a lot, man. I think one of the dopest ones was if you had your wife and your kids, you had to save one, who would you save? I think I was the only one that said, I'm going to save the wife because I'm not trying to take care of them kids by myself. Damn that. But I think everybody else chose the kids. But if you think about it,
you can have more kids.
You can have more kids with your wife, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey, that was just where my brain go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need somebody to help me with these goddamn kids. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I'm like a weekend dad. When I'm a weekend dad, I got my kids on a weekend, and it'd be tough. Me by myself with the kids, it'd be tough. So therefore, I know how it is to be with the kids for 48 hours. So now I'm thinking for the rest of my life, yeah, I need a wife, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say the lady, but I believe everybody said kids. I think I was the only one that said the wife.
Yeah.
Taylor Rooks, I think she said she'll save her dog over her guy. I think that's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, the trolley problem. One family member.
What? Do you remember any questions that was dope? Do you remember any questions?
You had one that me and you talked about. I rock with you on that one. I don't know if they want to thumb this or whatever, but
do you want the gay son or the whore daughter?
The thought daughter.
The thought daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that, right?
Yeah.
What we chose? I forgot. What we choose?
I think they bleeped it out.
Lou said gay son. I said thought daughter. Yeah, let me get that thought daughter. Yeah.
Definitely, I want to shout out to let these guys know that all of our questions are written from the top of our head. There's no AI questions or nothing. Every question that we read, we write. Kev will tell you, I'm back there writing. All these questions are original. There's no AI questions. None of that.
We could do some AI. Nothing wrong with some AI questions now.
We can do that, but he knows how to rock and roll. You know how to rock and roll. So I want to let sure.
Yeah, on Patreon,
yeah,
you're going to have the option to submit your own questions. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have different tiers. We don't know what the tiers yet, but we're going to figure it out. By the time this drop, y'all know what tiers we'll have. You know what I'm saying? We probably had like 3 or 4 different tiers. We'll figure it out. One free tier, and then after that's going to be a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're still going to have our YouTube and all that. You still can check us out. It's going to be dope. Just be prepared for season 3. That's all I'm saying. Big time guest too. Season 3. It's going down.
I think one of the funniest guests we had with the fucking bucket questions who shocked was Boogie Cousins.
Boogie Cousins?
Boogie looked at
yeah.
He messed around and grabbed. Shout out to Holly. We got to give a shout out to Holly
Shout
for
out
the
to
show.
Holly, other co-host for
Holly
the After
gave me
Hours.
some questions, and right before the show, Lou was like, "Yo, just integrate various questions." You know, we got certain questions that Holly would give us for the After Hours, and then we got the fun.
She gave us all freaky deaky questions.
I mixed them together, and Boogie messed around and grabbed one of them Holly questions.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good question though. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, and this shit gonna be scandalous as a motherfucker. Scandalous as
No worries.
You know what we gonna do too? We're gonna start having our guests. It's a good one? Oh, never mind. Let me shut up. Go ahead. Let me shut up.
Bro, I ain't fucking with y'all, bro. Come on. Shake this motherfucking bucket.
Where'd it go?
I don't give a fuck where it went, bro.
He caught us slipping. He said, boop.
Y'all niggas wildin', bro. Right. All this shit scandalous, man. Man, what the fuck, man?
Come on, take
Let
the
me
bucket.
sit, let me
Take
sit.
the
Let me
bucket
sit.
before you
This
drop
shit,
it.
man.
Let me
What y'all niggas got going on today? Read that shit.
Oh shit, yo. What the fuck is going on?
Nigga, you wrote these questions.
Hey, I didn't write these questions, I promise you.
Freaky ass.
What did it say, bro?
Freaky ass nigga, man.
Have you ever watched another couple get it on without them knowing?
Man, who wrote that shit?
Man, what's in these fucking drinks, man?
Hey, I will say I didn't watch, but I heard somebody next door to my hotel room get it in though.
Nah, I have.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Shit.
Nah, get
I'll answer the question.
Get a good
I'll
one
get
to
another.
read,
I'll get
man.
another. I'll
Yeah,
answer
get
that
a-
question.
Answer that question too. Yeah.
Shit. In Vegas, bro. What's the hotel?
Cosmopolitan, Aria.
They be getting it
Yeah,
poppin'.
they get
Everybody
it poppin'. Yeah, they get it poppin' over there. Yeah.
I done definitely seen some niggas getting it
On the balcony and shit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
You see that shit from the strip. Like,
Oh yeah, that's what you only
So
live
yeah,
once.
but I ain't not on no creep shit. Hell no. No creep shit.
Nigga peeking around the corner. Oh,
Yeah, hell
I was about to say. Come on, you gotta read it
This
out
one
loud.
works? Pass it to me. Pass it to me, boy.
Let's not even play this
Pass
game,
it
bro.
to me.
Nah, we gonna just go to another one, bro. Yo, what the fuck y'all
Hold
on,
up.
Yo, you the first one to be putting
This
back.
nigga hand
Fuck
picking.
it, bucket, right? Fuck this shit, nigga. I'm gonna get another one.
Oh, shit, yo.
You can work with that one. All right, let's see.
Bro, what kind of freaky
Let me
ass
see, man.
Why is it all freaky questions?
This shit
yo?
freaky as a
Why is it all-
motherfucker.
Hold on, man.
This is a little freaky
No, we
ass
usually have
bucket.
some good shit, yo.
Hold
This
up.
is the fuck bucket. Like,
Oh man, we the.
Yo, I actually had this before. How would you respond if a couple approached you to be the third? I actually had 2 lesbians before. Well, they asked me. I didn't do it.
He ain't
They asked me.
lying though.
I didn't do it. It's a lot of
This shit
shit.
here
Yo, you know who
crazy.
this is? This is Holly's. He's probably all the Holly's
These all
questions.
Holly's.
Hilarious. That was funny. Yeah, shouts out to Boogie Cousins, man. I love to have him back on too.
Oh,
Shouts
yeah,
out to
yeah,
Boogie.
yeah, yeah. He's actually been making his rounds on the
Yeah,
podcast.
yes. Shouts out to Boogie.
This one right here is pretty dope. I got one for you.
Yeah.
What's something of importance that you learned from any of the guests that we've had?
I got my own gyms, man. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, drop a couple of them. Hey, drop a couple of them.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of one. What was the dope? They all been dope. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the comedians, their gyms is the gyms I've been using anyway, far as stand up and stuff like that. Huh? My writing process? Oh yeah, they found that interesting, my writing process.
Exactly.
Like before I go on tour, I don't have my material yet. I only have like a couple topics. I only got 5 minutes. And then from there, as the tour goes on by at least probably the 7th or 8th city, I already got 20, 25 minutes now. Yeah. Because I like to be on stage and create. I don't know what it is. It's something about me being on stage, seeing the people, and thoughts just coming to my head way better for some reason. Like, shouts out to Atlanta, man. I just did the Atlanta Comedy Theater last weekend. It was dope as hell. Well, by the time this dropped, it might have been 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I was on stage for 45 to an hour just coming up with different material and stuff like that. So that's just like how I work.
I want to
like
give
that.
a shout out to one of our guests we hadn't mentioned yet. Brother came in and he mentioned some Meta World Peace.
Yeah. Shouts out to Meta World Peace.
He was scheduled and then it didn't work out, but then he just popped up.
Yeah.
But he came in and he talked a lot about mental health, mental awareness and all that for the people that was in here. And I think he dropped some cool life gems. It had nothing to do with sports, had nothing to do with basketball. And he went into mental health and talked about where he came from and everything playing in the NBA. So shout out to definitely Meta World, for coming in and doing that. Do you think with our show going into season 3 in the essence of comedy, sports, to touch on, not go all into social issues, but something like that because it's 2025, the whole mental health thing?
I wouldn't mind touching some of the social issues because I touch on it on my social media all the time, and people get mad at me for my thoughts because I play devil's advocate whenever it comes to stuff like that. Like, I want to see both sides. Like, I'm willing to go that route and be like, well, why did this happen? Like, what did he do beforehand? Not that I'm victim blaming, but I just want to hear different sides of the story before I come with my own answer or conclusion to the situation that happened. That's just how I am. So I like to go on both sides of the realm to see what's going on. That's just how I think. A lot of people just think one way. They go this is how I feel. Before I put my emotions involved, let me figure out what's going on this side. All right, let me see this side. I like to see both angles before I give my response to anything anyway. That's just me. But I would love to have more social conversation on this platform. Shouts out to Van Lathan. He came on. He gave us some dope information on different situations that we had going on. Also, I want to get into some of the crime pods, man. Criminal activity that was going on. Someone that did 20 years want to come down, sit on the couch, and tell us what they did in their time and what they had to do while they was behind bars and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm interested in stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want no murder type things right now. I don't want to sit next to a murderer right now. You know what I'm saying? But somebody
like
that was...
Like a heist, a bank
like
robbery.
if it was a heist, you robbed a bank or something like that, I'm willing to do that. You scam artist, I'm willing to talk to you. A murderer, I don't know. Give me some time before I can sit down across from a murderer and talk about how he took someone's life. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Yeah. But other little crimes and stuff like that, come sit on the couch. Come to the underground. Let's talk about the crime that you committed. You know what I'm saying? Why you had to do 10 to 20 or 5 to 10 or something like that.
Would you rather interview athletes, entertainers, musicians, or for you because you know all the people in those genres because of your profession as a comedian? Like, do you have a preference, or it's just like, I just want to sit down and have a dope conversation?
Yeah, I just want to sit down and have a dope conversation. But I ain't gonna lie, I think out of all our guests, I think I'm gonna be more intrigued with R&B artists and rap artists. I think I'm gonna be more intrigued with them for some reason.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I don't know. It's just I want to see their process. Like, I'm saying, because I play basketball.
Okay.
I know their process.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a stand-up comedian. I know our process. I don't know the artist process backstage before they go on. Like, I remember being in the green room with an artist before, and they in there, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Like they literally doing this before they go on stage. I'm like, oh wow, okay, it's something different. I was in the studio with Simba. Shouts out to Simba. I was in the studio with Simba when Simba was coming up creating, like the producer made the beat.
Yeah.
And he right there creating the rhyme to go with the beat, got in the booth and wrote the rhyme. I was like, wow. Like I like saying stuff like that. That's dope. So I would say artists for me would be the dope. So now I want to get some more of the female artists on, the rappers and the R&B artists and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start reaching out to them, having them come on and talk to us in the underground lounge. It might be on Patreon too, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If it's on Patreon, if it's on YouTube, just check us out, the Underground Lounge. Holla at your boy. Shouts out to my guy Lou Will, man. He couldn't be here today because, yeah, he in Atlanta. Yeah. He in our second home. His first home, but our second home. Yeah.
Speaking of Atlanta, you all interviewed Jagged Edge, but the question is like, you talked about the process, and those are 4 dope songwriters. Like it's like you sitting down working on jokes. Was there anything within that interview or talking to them that you learned about their process and their journey as long as they've been in the business?
Yeah. The twins basically saying how they studio rats. He said they in the studio all the time just writing and creating. Then they call the other guys, hey, come to the studio, we got this. And then that's when they add theirs to the writing process. So, the way they come up with their process is dope because you don't see groups no more.
Yeah.
So to hear from them like, we was friends way before, this just made us even doper now that we all brothers coming together to make money together and everything like that. So they're not just a group, they're actually friends. So that was dope to hear from them. That's why you really don't see groups like that no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy because I feel like groups is, I don't know, I guess because you was raised off of groups like New Edition and stuff like that. Before my time, it was the Jackson 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you had the Temptations and all that. So I feel like it's still a dope process to have a group now, but it's hard because of money-wise.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to split. They want their own money.
Yeah.
Everybody want to go solo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't mind splitting money with Lou Will. You know what I mean?
I'm putting it out there. Season 3, Drew Hill.
Which ones?
The original group.
You know what I'm saying?
The original group. Because, back in the 90s, it was Drew Hill, Jagged Edge, 112.
112 broke up.
Man, yeah. That was the thing.
I'd like to get Boys to Men in here. I would like to get Boys to Men in here.
Something about season 2, if you could, what would you change?
If I could change something about season 2, the set for sure. Definitely want to fix the setup more. Also, I want to dive in a little longer with our interviews. Right now, we still surface level doing an hour, some 45. There's only a few that's been 45. Most has been an hour. Then we go an hour and a half. I want to dive in more, at least. I want to get to like 2 hours with some of our guests. I want to get to like 2 hours. I want to really dive deep into the comedy with them because everybody loves comedy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep talking about different conversations and stuff like that. So I want to start asking some more deeper questions too. Yeah.
Season 2, we've had, and we touched a little bit on it earlier. We had Taylor Rooks, Kylie Nicole, Melissa Ford, Joy Taylor, comedian Takara. With the women coming on the show, do you see what they bring to the show in the essence of like where we can learn something from them to go further into season 3?
Yeah, for sure. I like when there's ladies in the room, especially when Holly is here with another lady, because they don't feel like we ganging up on Holly. You know what I'm saying? So I like when the ladies come to the room because they just make the lounge a little softer. Just being around a woman's presence, man, just make everything just more calm, laid back, and just relaxing, man. Shouts out to the ladies that came to the lounge, man. We appreciate all y'all. We really do. Next season, we will have more. I'm trying to get some more female comedians, some more female actresses. Did we have an actress yet on here?
No, we haven't had an actress yet.
All right, let me reach out.
We've had journalists and sports analysts.
Yeah, let me reach out to some of my actress friends, man. I'm going to have some of them on here as well. But season 3 going to be dope, man. Season 3 going to let everybody know, the Underground Lounge has arrived. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we here, baby. Let's get it. What else you got for me?
Let's see here. In the middle of season 2, we had the one and only Jaleel White come through. And with that particular episode, Joe and Kev got to bring it up. We introduced the fuck you camera.
Yeah.
And he lit somebody up the very first one.
Yeah, he did. Set it off, Lil.
Oh no.
We got a
Is
good one.
That sounds like a good one.
No, I just don't like smoke. I have a nice family. I'm chill. Here's your chance. Tell that person you don't rock with, fuck you, straight to camera.
Damn.
That's mine.
That's yours?
You want to switch?
Y'all want to trade?
No.
I wrote that.
That's a good one, Lil. That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right.
Wow, that's a good one.
All right. I have somebody.
You got somebody.
To get it off your
No, because it's actually from my book.
Okay,
It's actually
okay,
it's
there
a
we
whole
go.
chapter from my book. It was
Okay.
like when I was the only black kid in all white school,
Mm-hmm.
and when I got the show, it made things weird, and so I ended up going to an all black school.
Mm-hmm.
I was like so
What's the name of the
traumatized,
all-black
but
school? What's the name
it was Marshall.
Marshall, okay.
And right there in Pasadena.
Mm-hmm.
And I started getting picked on heavily. And I brought some of it on myself unknowingly because we were ahead of the class at the white school.
Yeah.
So when the teacher would ask questions and stuff, it was like, I knew that shit. So I'm just trying to get a good grade. It was like, boom. And this kid in the back of the class, he would flick pencils at my head. And he was huge. Like he was in the 10th grade and I was like he had no business in our grade.
Flowers.
Yeah.
What's that man's name, man?
But in my book, like if you especially live the audible version, the both, you know.
You say his name in the book?
Yeah, I say it in the book. I say it in the book, and but my dad went up to the school and he confronted him. and he confronted him. It was a big thing. So where's the camera though? You know,
camera's over there.
For all the kids that ever got unnecessarily picked on in school, fuck you, Rodney.
There we go.
You wouldn't. I'm not done. You're not done. You know, if I do something, I step all the way in it. Not done. Not done. All right. You wasn't shit back then. I know you ain't shit now. And your daddy was old when we had to meet the principal. So my daddy would have whooped your daddy's ass. And you very lucky that didn't happen. I'm done.
Out of here, Rodney.
From that point on, we've had it. How do you feel about it? You feel like every episode somebody got to get a fuck you?
No, I love it. I love it when they can participate in it and really want to give off a strong fuck you. When the ones that don't give off a strong, I just want to say, it's like, it's cool. We shouldn't have gave them the fuck you question. We can edit some of them guys out, man. Whenever they don't have a strong fuck you, we can edit them out. Yeah. But when they got a strong fuck you, do the middle fingers and everything, that's when it works. The ones that when they be like, I don't want to say use the word F, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to say fuck you, then we ain't got to use them. We can edit them out from now on. All right? Y'all hear me? If they ain't got a strong fuck you, we editing them out. Shouts out to the fuck you camera. Shouts out to the fuck it bucket. We use fuck a lot on this, man. Yeah, season 3, man, we want to add some trivia, some comedy trivia, some sports trivia. We want to add something else different to the lounge, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to get people thoughts on what they think, what was funny back in the day. What was their favorite TV show? Like, I'd have loved to ask D-Wade what was his favorite TV show growing up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Let's see here. To close it out, let's see here. We got the show going, season 2. What is the coolest thing of the show overall that you love doing about the show, the Underground Lounge?
The coolest thing, that guests can come in and just be relaxed, be comfortable, man. They know we ain't here on some bullshit. Like, we want to get into rumors and stuff. We ain't went on. Now, if you want to speak on it, you can speak on it. We'll let you talk. You know what I'm saying? We're open space for everything. But we just here to have a good time, man. That's what the Underground Lounge is about. That's why my phone is blowing up. Like, yo, man, like, y'all having fun up there, man. I want to come on. Like, that's what it's about, man. That's what the Underground Lounge is about, man. Me, I'm a small-time celebrity. Lou Will, big-time celebrity. We ain't with all that clickbait stuff, and you know what I'm saying, like, don't get me wrong, it's good to go viral for, you know, your material and stuff like that, but we're not here for that. We just here to have a good time. We want to show the other side of the celebrity, man, them having just a good time, having fun. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I like. But this has been season 2, man. Yeah, we got a lot more coming for season 3, man. New shows, comedy and cocktails, my high thoughts. Well, I don't smoke, but you know the person that do smoke on the show. His high thoughts, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have more after hours, of course. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have more of the Underground Lounge. I mean, man, just stay tuned, man. We might have cooking with Spank, man, because I can't cook for shit. You know what I'm saying? So we might have Chef on here, chefing up some recipes and stuff like that, showing me how to cook and showing some of y'all how to cook. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, we got Patreon coming in season 3. So make sure you look out for that. We're going to have a launch episode for that. And, yeah, man. Appreciate everybody that's liked and subscribed. We up to damn near 120,000 subscribers. We appreciate everybody out there, man. Write us, man. If you got questions you want to ask us, what else, man? If you got some fucking bucket questions, send them to us, man. You might get a shout out and we ask you a question with one of the celebs that we have on the couch. So I'm your boy Spank Horton. For my guy Lou Will that couldn't be here. For my girl Holly Joso that couldn't be here, man. We appreciate all y'all for showing us love. This is the Underground Lounge, season 3.